Hello, Jack ACELLO here from Bruce Beck's Sports Broadcasting Camp. Joining me today is former two-time Super Bowl champion and former Giants offensive lineman David Deal. David?
How's it going, Jack?
Good. Let's begin. Throughout your long 11-year career, you must have faced many tough defenders. Who is the hardest to block?
Yeah, when you play up against the premier defensive ends playing left tackle, you're going up against the best of the best. But when you play up against DeMarcus Ware twice a year from the Cowboys, he is definitely the toughest guy we ever faced. Anybody who's watched a game of football hears the offensive line or the quarterback say, 50's the mic. When you played the Cowboys, everybody would turn around and say, "Where's 94?" Because you knew the offensive line had to take care of them.
Throughout your career, you probably had a couple of injuries. Which ones do you think were the most devastating, and how did they affect you long term?
I think it's something that you're just going to have as a football player as injuries, but I think when you start having them to your knees or your legs as an offensive lineman, those are the toughest things to overcome. But fortunately for me, I was very healthy throughout my 11-year career and was able to play and walk away from the game on my own terms.
Let's look to the future now. What are some new and young players that you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, I think everybody's excited about the addition of Saquon Barkley. I think the added dimension that he brings to the offense by being able to control the ball and control the ground game and allow Eli to get the protection with the upgraded offensive line, he's a huge addition. But also, when you look at the defensive side of the ball, bringing in John Beeson, who they just traded from the Rams in this 3-4 defense, there's going to be some emerging stars that are going to be names that people really don't know out of this Giants training camp.
Nice. How do you handle the transition from being a player to going into the commentary booth?
I think it was all about my preparation and working during the off season. Taking time to get internships and making sure I got every rep possible to make myself comfortable in front of a camera.
Well, that's all the time we have. This is Jack ACELLO from Bruce Beck Sports Broadcasting Camp.